Hypergracers are preventing people from being saved by denying the existence of rewards. Rewards are the extrinsic motivation to go get people saved. And more than likely, probably most of the people who have gotten saved because of somebody thinking that God was going to reward them for their service. And I see these people go and try and shame anyone who believes that God will reward them for their service. I mean, I've seen one of them say that, someone such as myself would only see dollar signs when going out and preaching to the lost. And my response to that would be, so? What if the only reason I'm going out and spending my time doing work for God is because I believe God will reward me? Are you only going to your job because, it's just work to do? Are you just going to your job because you don't care about getting paid? No. You wouldn't be going to work if there wasn't payment involved. The Bible talks about running a race. At the end of the race, there's a reward. And yet these hypergracers would be the type of people to get mad and look down on anyone who's running the race for the reward itself. And they just be the guys saying, well, you should really just be running the race because it's good for your body. Nobody cares about that, dude. I mean, you can deceive yourself as much as you want into thinking, oh, well, the only reason why I'm going to go out and do any of this is just out of the goodness of my heart. But the people who view it like that, they're not doing anything. You're not going to go out into some dangerous Muslim community out of the goodness of your heart. You're not going to go and risk your life for nothing. These people have no incentive to go and put themselves in dangerous positions to potentially get somebody saved. They have no reason to ever do that. If I were to go out and preach in some Muslim community, I know that death is a good possibility. Not only am I white, and they love killing white people. I mean, you should see what they do to the Canadians. But I'm a Christian. So I have two things riding against me. And do you really think that I'm going to go out and risk my life for squat? Even if I get nobody saved, at least I do have a reward for going out and spending my time and risking my life. You get hazard pay, right? But these hypergracers, they take away that incentive, so less people are just getting saved as a whole. And these people who are looking down on the real soul winners who do believe that God will reward them aren't doing anything themselves. They want to make themselves feel better by thinking that they can sit on the couch and eat potato chips all day and get the exact same amount of rewards as the guy who's getting his skull caved in by a bunch of Muslims because he went out and tried to get them saved. And it's honestly just kind of pathetic, man. Why are they believing in this nonsense? I don't know. David Benjamin likes to teach all sorts of slop. This guy is just going out of his way to send as many people to hell as he possibly can. And all I know is, his damnation is just. That dude, he's going to go to hell and then eventually the lake of fire. And his damnation is 100% just. I wonder how many people this guy has sent to hell and prevented from getting saved just by denying the existence of rewards.